What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about a segment from the Norwegian show Alt for Norge, where the contestants are traveling back in time to the Viking Age. And Alt for Norge is a really fun Norwegian show. I've seen a couple of clips from this show in the past, so today I'm very excited to check out these Americans trying to explore the past, the Viking era of Norway. So let's take a look.
Hello, Vikings.
Hello, King Fritjof.
Look like a Viking king. The year is now 793. And the Norse mythology is the law of the land. Christian Vikings are constantly trying to force Christianity on the locals, but it's easier said than done.
Okay.
Many kings will try to do this, but it's going to take another couple of centuries before Olav den Hellige, that's Olav the Holy, succeeds in making Christianity the official religion around the year 1020.
Oh. This is actually a part of Norwegian history I've never heard before. This is actually very interesting. I know this is like supposed to be kind of funny. They're like traveling back in time, but I think I'm actually going to learn something about Norwegian history today too.
I didn't know there were Christian Vikings until just now. So I thought they were fighting against Christianity. I never knew that they were actual Christian Vikings, so that's new to me.
Yeah, for sure. Christianity was made the official religion of Norway? I didn't know that, because when I think about Norway, I actually don't think about religion very much. I don't hear about that in Norway. Religion is very big here in the United States. Not really something I associate with Norway, though.
Right now, this village down here has been captured by Christian Vikings.
Okay.
And as you can see, they've tied up the Høvding down on the beach. And when the tide comes in, he's going to drown.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is a difference between Norwegian TV shows and American shows. We would never have like a... This looks like a dead body tied up in a river. I know they're supposed to save it, but yeah, we wouldn't really show this sort of thing. Or at least it would be like a dummy. Is this a real person? Is this guy okay?
Drown.
This guy's wrapped up in like a stone mattress just sitting in the water. And I don't know why it's really funny to me, but what a shitty way to die. This is how I deal with darkness.
Yeah, this is actually funny for me. Because, like, there's Americans kind of seeing all of this, and I can really relate to them and what they're thinking.
Den første utfordringen denne uka ikke en konkurranse, men en viktig oppgave.
Oh, what is this? I need subtitles. I didn't know there was going to be Norwegian spoken here. Okay.
Den første utfordringen denne uka ikke en konkurranse, men en viktig oppgave som løses ved at alle deltakerne samarbeider. De skal ta seg inn I landsbyen og overvinne de kristne vikingene.
Once I entered the village, I had like the Game of Thrones theme song going off in my head. I was just ready to like grab a sword, stab some people, save some people, eat some animals and maybe people.
This is a really fun show. Like, it's a shame like they don't show this in America. Maybe there's some streaming service that you can watch this on. This is a really fun show, and it teaches you about Norway, honestly. So what exactly do these Americans have to do right now? Are they actually about to get into a fight, or get into a sword fight, or how's this going to go down?
We've got a note.
Yeah. The villain's watchman is resting between the houses. Hit him on his head in order to steal his futhar. I loved Richie's patience the best of everything. I think there's a couple spots in there where he could have taken the guard out sooner, but he knew that this was our one shot.
Just do it.
He was able to get up there real quick, gave a tremendous bump on the top of the head to that guard, and cleared the way for the rest of us.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? This is amazing. This is amazing.
I think Richie is only a 12th Norwegian, so maybe that shows why his knock only had a 12% amount of power to it.
That's right. That's right. These Americans are all related to Norwegians. That's correct, right? This was his Viking head strike.
Because it looks really funny from afar.
He was just like, ah. he was like charming someone with a wand. Vikings bopped so many people. Not only did they bop their people they killed, they bopped women, they bopped children. So I bopped that guy in the crown of his head, just like a Viking.
Check his wallet. Nice. This is fun.
We got people coming. We gotta go.
This is good.
Here, let's hide over here. Get to cover. Get to cover.
This is not what I expected when I saw that this was contestants on Alt for Norge traveling back in time. You know, I thought they'd be exploring, learning. They're bopping Vikings on the head with a club. It's great.
We have Christian. What? So we get into the roundhouse and we found just a pile of arrows and some bows, and we were really trying to figure out how are we going to use these, where are we going to use these, and none of us know how to use them. But when we came out,
you know how to use a bow and arrow. Come on. Or they don't know what they're supposed to do with them? Yeah, are they supposed to like shoot people with them? The club was funny. Arrows, that could actually, kill somebody.
Out of the roundhouse, there's this woman that was standing over by the arrow range, and we figured, you know what? As far as Vikings go, the women kicked as much ass as the men did, so took a chance, talked to one of the village people, and there you go.
Can you show us?
Yes. Stand like me. You take your bow out. You straight up and you pull it to your nose.
Oh, they actually are teaching them how to use a bow and arrow. I get it. Most people haven't used a bow and arrow, but it's like, when you grow up in America, you usually go to like summer camp, where you also at some point learn to camp and you shoot a bow and arrow for fun or something. And most people know how a bow and arrow works. So they really were asking, like, how does this thing work? Surely they know how this works. Wow. Wow.
Odessa, she's got some skills, man. I don't know if she's, shot bow and arrows before, but...
What if they had just continued with the role-playing game and they hadn't talked to the instructor? They didn't talk to her. They just thought you took the bow and arrow and shot all the guards. They started shooting all the guards, thinking that this was just a funny show and the arrows weren't real. These are clearly real. I mean, they could have killed somebody by accident.
You did pretty good, man.
So I actually spent a lot of time training in the Korean mountains near North Korea, just training archery just for this moment.
What?
Yes. Bullseye.
Oh. You go.
Rich.
Oh.
Why, thank you.
Okay.
The chief of the Christian clan is having a break from the victory party. He's taking a leak. Shoot him with the bow and arrows. If you make him fall to the ground, his men will run to the ship and leave, and the feast can begin.
Let's do it.
When the woman
They have to shoot him? They have to shoot him with a bow and arrow? Wait a minute, really?
helped us train to use the bow and arrows, and then the next note said that we needed to shoot someone, I was a little like, all right, this might be getting too real.
Yeah.
So once we spotted the king, I noticed it was a blow-up sex doll with a wiener. And yeah, we all gathered behind the guy who was taking the longest piss of his...
Oh my god. It's hard to explain, but this is just like, this is so funny, so entertaining. I swear, Norway has comedy without even... This show, is this a comedy show? because it's very funny. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but you would never see this in American shows. Like shooting arrows at a sex doll. You just don't see this.
Life, and I'm like, all right, let's take this guy out. Go, Dessa, go.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't pop it.
Oh, you get him! Get him!
In all of the
Oh my god. I think they have a little pent-up anger they're taking out on this poor doll. This show is... I've seen a couple clips from the show. This show is like good. This is like entertaining.
excitement, we kind of might have slightly forgot that we needed to save someone from drowning.
This guy! This guy! Stop! Okay, leave the doll and save this poor man.
He's dead, guys. We got a man to save.
Crap, we forgot he's still drowning.
Quickly, the tide is coming in.
This is what happens when you throw a group of Americans into Norway. You just get good content.
Get him!
Save him!
Thank you. Thank you. Get this off me.
It was great to save our own chieftain. He deserved freedom, and
Wow.
I finally can say in my life today, I actually feel like a Viking.
Tusen takk, folkens. Dette må feires, så nå blir det fest.
Tusen takk. Tusen takk. That's Norwegian I know. Like 1,000 thanks, right? Or wow, it's really paying off. The videos where I learn a little Norwegian language. Tusen takk for saving me from drowning. This was really funny. I did also learn a little bit about Norwegian Viking history, which is fun, but for the most part, it was just funny watching Americans try to exist in old Viking Norway. So this All for Norge is a really good show. It's a lot funnier than I realized, and I really enjoyed this. So anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on this episode of Alt for Norge or other episodes that might be good. That'd be awesome to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.